At first I didn't realize I needed all this stuff.
Hey guys, Prince Power here, and today I am going to be telling you about my go-karting experience. So about a week ago, me, my dad, and his friend Harris all went go-karting. It was really fun, but it didn't go to plan on my part. You see, I've never driven in my life. They drive every day. They drive to the bank, they drive to the store, they drove to the go-karting place. So I'm a noob at this. They drive every day, and this is my first time driving ever. So it wasn't that good on my part. In the sheets here for the times, I got to 29 laps, and they, on the next paper, got to 39 laps. So they lapped me 10 times. So if you can't say embarrassing, then I will, because that's embarrassing on my part. So the reason I got super scared and I slowed down a lot is, so on a 180 turn, there was a straightaway, and I thought the straightaway was to pick up some speed. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was to pick up speed. So I'm going probably like 50 miles an hour on the straightaway, and there's a 180 turn right after it. So I have to turn. I turn and I get like super scared because I like drift. It was scary. And then so I get a little nervous, and then there's another more drawn out 180 turn. I do that one, and I'm still a little scared, and because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so gonna get yelled at by this guy, I scrape the cart on the wall. I bounce off the wall twice, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get a black flag for this. A black flag is you did something wrong, so if you do that again, then you're gonna have to leave. So I go back, and the little instructor guy, he holds up a black flag, points to me, and holds up a sign, "Brake before the turn." And I just feel like an idiot. I feel so bad and feel so just, I don't know the emotions to express what I was feeling then. So then I'm like, okay, just do this very cautiously. I go another 10 laps, and I'm getting the hang of this. And then I try and take the 180 turn a little bit in a more fashionable way, so it looked cooler, and I would impress my dad and his friend Harris. So I try and do it, but I didn't turn all the way. So I, at pretty much like 30 miles an hour, run into a wall, and I got like whiplash. It didn't hurt, but it surprised me. And there's no reverse on the go-kart. So in order to get out of that, I had to turn. But guess what? I didn't have to turn, because the go-kart, I ran into the wall so fast that it bounced me back so I could turn onto the thing. And I get super scared. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be my second black flag. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. I'm gonna have to not go-kart, and my dad and his friend Harris are gonna be able to go-kart, and so many worrying things were pulsing through my head. It felt like an eternity when I had to get back to the go-kart instructor guy. I was so embarrassed. I can't put it into words. So I pull up to the go-kart instructor guy, and he does this in order to tell me to slow down. And then he points back to where I should be going on the cart. And I'm like, oh my goodness. How did I not get a black flag for that? I ran straight into the wall. There was a go-kart sized dent in the wall. How did I not get a black flag? It was like a little rubber wall. It's not the like cement concrete walls. But I'm like so surprised because I didn't get a black flag. So I was ecstatic about that, and after the go-karting thing, my dad asked, why did you slow down so much? And I'm like, I got scared, I guess. I didn't want to run straight into another wall, so I slowed down a lot. So, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So, bye!